Welcome to Hammer Dahn! I feel like I didn't pronounce it very well. This Hammer Dahn. Number one sports betting show come out of the Pat McAfee Thunderdome. I am Tony Hicks.
Baby.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a beer wonder.
Good day, Tony.
From the left coast.
Whoa.
You are? You're from the left coast.
That is correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
It's the opposite of Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Toronto. I've seen a lot more of the Toronto accent on the TL.
On the timeline?
Yeah.
Like who?
Like when you're reading the words?
No, like videos of like when we're down in Toronto and you know.
That's Bruce, and he does an incredible Toronto accent.
Yeah. If
He's
it's
in New
mid,
York.
don't even pass that to me.
What's going on, Bruce?
What's going on, dude?
Otter, how are we?
I'm doing fantastic, Tony. We got a awesome football game tonight between two of the best teams in the NFL.
You're right.
Statement of falsehood.
You're right. How did we do last night? I'll tell you how I did. Toledo was too good. They scored too many points, so they didn't care about holding whoever under 13. 14.
Yeah, that over was never close.
Which one?
The over in Miami, Ohio won 19-0. I had the over 37.5.
Toledo.
The games weren't super close.
I hate to be this guy, but I don't want to be betting on the Maction with big spreads.
Me either. Me either.
6.5 and under. Let us play.
I agree. But
We don't need this.
Toledo's a good football team, so you're going to get it.
Also, I don't want to live in a world of Maction where a dog doesn't win outright on a Wednesday night.
You know why? We talk about why. It was too warm.
True. Good
It
point.
is.
It was way too warm last night.
Yeah.
Were you guys outside last night?
A bit. It was hot.
It was
Yeah, it was actually. It was 25 degrees Celsius.
It was in the
walking
70s.
home from the Pacers.
It was way
match.
too hot out.
I had a hoodie on to look cool at the Pacers game.
was hot.
And I had to take it off walking home because I was starting to
Exactly. Maction. It's not what Maction's about.
went to bed with a bit of swamp ass. Can't have that.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Can't have that.
Oh, my.
Considered showering. Decided not to.
Maybe you should have.
Might have a rash.
Don't mind keeping that to yourself.
That's not what today's
Save that
about.
for the pod.
Today's Picks Thursday. We're gonna go through. Yes, thank you. We will bring that up for sure on Tuesday. Today's Picks Thursday though. We make all the picks.
We do.
Every sport, just picks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need your bullshit.
No.
Okay. We just need which side you're on,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and we start in the NFL.
Give me the picks, damn it.
And we start tonight.
Yes.
And we start with the Panthers at the Bears
Yes.
Banger.
with a 3 and 3.5 spread, total of 38.5. Is that what we're sitting at?
Yep.
Yep.
Said at the beginning of Pat's show, and Chuck kind of really laid it out nicely.
So we often say like, hey, like Chuck said, but there was, I don't think, a week this complete where Chuck literally
Hey, bro.
said every single reason that you should take a side in this game tonight.
Yep. And I am on the Bears tonight.
All right.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Yeah, minus the 3. They run the ball, they stop the run. At least they do some things that are okay. I feel like the Panthers don't do anything that's okay right now, especially when Brian Burns is out. So they lose the top pass rusher.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Bears brought in a pass rusher. So, that even is a thing in itself. Am I super confident? No, because it's the Bears.
Yep.
But that is the side that I'm on tonight.
Yeah, and just to devil's advocate a bit, something decent that the Panthers have done is pass defense, but they have no starting cornerbacks.
No, correct.
So you got to kind of throw that one out there, and then
Is that,
Or
is that a
pass
Pete
rusher.
Thamel?
and then
He
the
was
They have no starting quarterbacks.
cornerbacks. And then it's like, oh, the Bears, they suck at rushing the passer, but like you said, it's Montez Sweat's for a second game, so maybe he can get going. I'm on the Bears as well, and then I got a little same game parlay in the crock pot. Bryce Young
Go ahead, sorry.
over 9.5 rush yards.
Okay.
Why? Because he's going to be desperate.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to be open.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have to do something like gain 10 yards running the ball. Agent to change. We all saw his glorious sliding over 21.5 rush yards. And then to round it out, Deontay Foreman, 50 plus revenge game.
I'd like to do a Gumpy sprinkle as well.
Oh.
Bagman to get in the end zone.
Ooh.
That's hot. That's
Hot. Real hot in the streets.
Yeah.
Little sprinkle.
What do you like tonight, Coach?
Oh yeah, under prime time.
Oh, is it 22-7?
Yeah, what?
Is it like 80-20 or something?
I don't need to be sweating fucking the Panthers or the fucking Bears. Give me the under. Fucking win 14-10.
Sure.
Fine.
Certainly
That's fine
the
with me.
side of the total.
Yes. Otter, who are you taking tonight?
I'm gonna take Carolina plus the 3 just because.
There you
And
go.
then also, I'm taking the over.
What did you have to
actually.
see his fucking pick?
What are you taking?
I'm taking Carolina plus the 3, and I'm taking the over of 38.
Holy shit.
That's what I was squinting at.
You're just spitting in our faces tonight.
So I was thinking about it, and then also I looked up the fucking defenses on both these teams. I do know the offenses suck, and I'm not expecting some great fucking game. But the defenses of these teams are like last and then second to last in damn near every single fucking category. So I mean, if anybody can go over, it's on these defenses. But I mean, I definitely have a worry about the offenses actually scoring the points.
Okay.
All right.
Good to know.
I'm probably gonna parlay them honestly plus 222.
Okay.
No?
Let's go back to Germany.
Okay. What were they singing along to? last week?
Party, I believe, but that's a Chiefs touchdown.
Are we
song.
not playing
Party Hard, I believe.
anywhere anymore?
Darude?
Yeah, I feel like we haven't heard.
I think it's still the number one song
I feel
in
like it was-
Germany.
Was it the Rolling Stones?
I vividly
I might
remember them after the
I might
Chiefs
lead
scoring,
the charge. I might lead the
playing
charge.
that party
during
song and then
Sands
fucking
back.
singing along to that. Colts are against the Patriots. 1.5, 2 is the number. I'm staying away.
Colts money line.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Colts money line. I just think the Patriots are bad.
I'm on the Patriots plus 3.
Okay.
Because their offense, it does suck. I understand that. But the Colts defense can't stop a nosebleed. I don't really know how or why they can't stop anybody, but they can't. So I think that the Patriots
2 pick sixes last.
will find a way to score. I understand Kenny Moore, pick sixes.
Two.
Um,
Cannonball.
And then the other thing, I think that the whole like how you beat Gardner Minshew thing just suits
Patriots.
old Bill's
Sure.
golf bag perfectly. So I think it'll be an under. I think the Patriots keep it close. I bought it up to 3, and I'm on the Patriots.
Did you
Okay.
throw your corduroy Colts hat in the garbage?
The problem, it really needs like a lint brush. I won't say it's in the.
No,
garbage.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
It's
you're
in
on
like
you're on the Panthers last week.
It's fucked up.
it's in the.
You're on the fucking Pats this week. Have you?
Well, those are away games.
I'm asking if you turned your back on the Colts.
Whoa, it's not a no.
Wow.
Wow.
That's good. You don't need to answer. We get the.
I
point.
never had.
Next game,
I
please.
I
Next
was
game.
never facing
Next game, please.
laying points with
Next
the
game,
defense that
please.
sucks.
Okay.
Wow.
Niners are at the Jags. That is a 10 a.m. local tip for San Francisco. 1 p.m. Eastern.
Off a bye though.
Off a bye, sure.
Yep.
Jaguars also off a bye. Stay away.
Niners money line.
3 is the number.
I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers by the 3. I do believe that the wrong team might be favored in this one here. I think San Fran's going to bounce back. I think they're good.
What's the line?
3.
-3 plus 3?
3.
Niners plus 3.
No.
No, -3.
On the road.
In Jacksonville, though.
You got anything?
No, I'm a hard pass here.
Okay. Titans are at the Bucks. Bucks are favored by 1. It's called a pick 'em. I think Vrabel's 6-0 off a bye. Now this isn't off a bye, but he did play on Thursday night, so it's a mini bye.
Mini.
And I just happen to like the Tennessee Titans team a little bit better. Tough loss for the Bucks last week. Can you get up off the floor after something like that? Give me the team that hasn't covered away from their home all season long on the road. With the Titans, with the Titans outright.
Yeah. I like the Titans too, Tony.
Okay.
I don't like Tannehill kind of being around again. I don't think that's good.
No, he's a good guy.
No, he said some things that probably shouldn't said, and
He's a good guy.
he has been in this situation before. He actually backed up Marcus Mariota. So
He's a good guy.
I don't know if he misremembered that, but he has been in this situation before. So maybe just help Levis, grow as a quarterback and just take it on yourself. Just be a good backup.
Okay.
Tannehill.
Titans.
Go Titans.
I'm on the Bucks. I liked what I saw out of them last week, actually. So I'm on them.
I'm not playing it, but I do lean to the Bucks as well. I like the Baker Bucks not off a bye, just like off a gross loss. I think that's where you get the most out of Baker. And for that reason, I'm out.
Okay. Browns Ravens 6.5 is the number here. I'm at
I have a moneyline parlay,
the Ravens.
which features the Ravens,
Mhm.
also features the Bengals,
Okay.
and it also features the Seahawks.
Okay.
It's
Good to-
plus 155.
Good to know. Anyone else on this game?
I am. I think the Ravens keep rolling. I'm laying the 6.5. I just think, they're doing to teams what great teams do to teams.
Hell yeah. Well said, Bruce.
And they're gonna keep doing it.
Okay. Texans are at the Bengals, speaking of. 6.5 is your number there. The numbers told me to take the Texans. As I've said last week, you can't trust the numbers on the Bengals right now because they started so terribly. And they are not that team right now. They're a very good team right now. But
It's kind of the problem with the whole numbers thing in general.
sometimes. But if you have a brain and you can realize that,
No, you always trust them.
I am, though, going to take the Texans plus the 6.5 because of Jamar's health, T. Higgins' health. What's going on? Why is Bill running here? We got F's in the chat?
Is there a UFC?
It's not your fault, he said.
Ask Bill why he's back here.
We got F's in the chat, Bill?
Are we,
No, we don't.
should we keep going?
Were we live?
Grab you issue. You're good. You're just not gonna. You're gonna have to steal from the YouTube stream for the podcast.
Hate when that.
Is that an update problem?
No, I'll tell you that.
Is it an update problem, Bill?
Let's do it on air.
Bill, is it an update problem?
But I'm going to take the Texans plus the 6.5 with some potential wide receiver injuries to the Bengals.
Go ahead, son. I am out.
Yeah.
I'm actually taking the Bengals. I'm laying
Yeah.
6.5.
Yeah. I don't love it.
Yeah. So I'm not really buying it for the Bucks, but I will buy for the Texans that this is just the quintessential letdown spot. And I think the Bengals win by a touchdown in probably like heartbreaking cover fashion. If I had to guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I would be on the Bengals if they didn't have the injury news, but I'm just gonna probably stay away. I'll probably throw them in some money line parlays. So.
Yes,
Saints are at the Vikings. Vikings are 3-point home dogs. This has got overtime, last play winner
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Derek Carr, and
Written-
Joshua Dobbs.
written all over it. This game does. So and I'm going to stay away.
I love Vikings plus 3 at home.
Okay.
What was the total of this one?
41.
Ooh, I like the over of that.
Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah.
Yeah, just sling the pill.
Even though these two defenses have been good this year, actually.
Well,
Yeah, I'm on the Vikings plus the 3. Obviously, Dobbs has much more time to get antiquated.
Mhm.
No, I keep fucking that up. Acclimated.
Yeah,
I keep saying
antiquated.
antiquated.
That's an old thing.
Yeah, that makes you old. Getting acclimated is what I mean. And this Vikings defense is a little bit underrated. It
I
feels
know.
like.
Very
Flo has
very
done a
much
good
so.
job.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He's always been good with the
Because they were a
defensive side of
sieve
the ball.
last year.
Oh,
and a
yeah.
sieve means terrible.
Yeah.
They added
means
some,
pasta strainer.
They had some like quiet pieces to that defense.
Yeah.
That were
Especially on the D line.
Yep.
Did you make a pick, Mitt? Or no? Do you have nothing
He
to
was on the over, I
the
believe.
over.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, see it.
Yes, over.
A battle of two of just staple franchises. Packers are at the Steelers. I got nothing.
What's the line?
3.
3.
Steelers are 3-point favorites.
What's the money line?
at home? I don't have the money line pulled up. Hold on, please. Son of a bitch.
I'll get it. I got it. Don't worry. I'll get it.
Steelers are minus 170.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'll lay the juice. Give me Steelers money line at home against a Packers team that I think reeks.
Okay.
I don't bet totals, but this is maybe the most stone cold under I've ever seen.
No way. Kenny might cook, to be honest.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
This Packers team barely beat Brett Rippin.
They had a hard time doing it.
They can't score. The Steelers, I mean, even if they do score it, are they going to score 42? I don't think so. I think it stays under 39 and a half.
I think I like what I saw. Well, I shouldn't say liked what I saw, but I think the Steelers beat a Titans team that's trending in the right direction.
Oh,
this
yeah.
time out.
Anything from you, Mitt?
No.
Okay. Falcons are at the Cards. Kyler suiting up, huh?
Yeah. And is Jimmy Connor in? Or is he just off the IR?
I believe they were looking
The
to open
window?
his 21-day window.
Window is
so I
open,
don't
but
think-
he is a tough son of a bitch, so he might
he's a
play.
tough son of a bitch. Give me the Falcons, I think, in a buy low spot here. Falcons money line.
I was thinking about taking the card.
Mm.
I like Kyler.
Yeah, I do too, but there's got to be some rust.
Yeah.
He hasn't played in a long
Yeah,
time.
I'm not gonna. I'm out. Yeah.
Now, this is a report from the internet, so this was a meme that I did see during the show. Taylor Heineke, I guess, allegedly, I have to fact check this, said that this was like their Super Bowl, which was a meme. I do need to fact check this. But if Taylor Heineke's preparing for his fucking Super Bowl, I'm taking the Falcons money line minus 126. Let's fucking go, Heineke.
I think Kyler might be playing quarterback for the other team next season as well.
Atlanta.
Ooh, that would be cool.
That would be really cool.
He would be dripping all over the joint in those unis.
Oh yeah.
Just the variance of Kyler and not knowing what we're gonna get. We could get
Heineke did say that, by the
the
way.
FedEx Air
That's like real?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought that was meme. That's fucked.
variance with Kyler's too much for me. I'm out.
Okay. Let's see.
The
here.
Falcons will win this game because every time I don't bet on them, they do win.
Lines are at the Chargers. 2.5 is out there, and 3 is pretty much across the board. Besides that, off of a bye week, I trust the Lions. I'm going to lay the 2.5.
POD Lions money line.
Yep. This bye comes at the perfect time for this Detroit
Yes, it
Lions
does.
team to get a little healthier, rally the
week for the
boys
Chargers.
Yes, it
together.
does.
Yep. I'm with you both. Lions.
Yep. I also love it. Lions minus the 3. is
Okay.
what I like.
All right. So that's
Team.
team ride.
I'm a team
Team
ride.
ride.
Team
Let's-
The boys are up to 17 or 17.5 against the New York Giants. We getting Tommy?
Yeah, we're getting Tommy DeVito. If you can find yourself to
Yes.
16.5, this is the play of the century
On.
on the Cowboys.
Okay.
Tommy has not thrown a touchdown pass. Right?
No, he did.
Tommy
To,
ran for 1 through 1.
To what's the name out of Kentucky?
Wandell Robinson.
Yes. At the back.
Standing in the back of the
Yes.
end zone.
Huh?
I'm staying away.
Yeah, I'm out.
Too much.
I'm probably going to take the
Too much.
Cowboys minus the 16.5.
Yeah, they
It's just a
are.
funny game.
They are going to
It's a funny one.
beat the
It's a
shit.
funny game.
Because the defense broke.
Yes.
Xavier McKinney is commenting like they aren't listening to our leaders on the defense. It's like, well, you just fucking suck, buddy. So once the defense
I'm
breaks,
glad you
Yeah,
finally.
the team breaks.
I'm glad
Levy's
you finally
broke.
given up hope,
Hey.
Bruce. I couldn't take much more of you fucking talking.
hey,
You got
I
that
draw
in.
hope from one thing: great defensive football.
I agree.
Once it's gone, I'm gone.
I hear you.
In the same string of memes, I did also see a lot of Daniel Jones to The Last Dance, a lot of Caleb Williams talk going to New York. So I think you're kind of on pace here, buddy.
Manders are at the Seahawks. 6s and 6.5.
Manders might be the side here.
Okay.
Yeah,
I agree with everyone.
yeah.
I do. But I'm on Seattle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Minus the 6.
Yeah, I just got in that money line parlay.
They're at home, which, it's been up and down. Long trip for the Manders. This is one team that I think Gino won't throw the ball to. And that's why I'm on Seattle's side.
What are they gonna do at
He'll-
quarterback next year?
Something. Gino will find a way to give him at least one, just based on what he's been doing.
Draft like Quinn Ewers with the 19th overall
Yeah,
pick.
Right.
I know the commies aren't they aren't the fucking Ravens, but this is another potential where the defense was just broken in a way that it hasn't yet. We'll see how they bounce back, but I think the 6.5 by the hook to 7 is too many.
Okay.
I'm on the
And then Sunday night Jets Raiders. No thanks.
Yeah, I'd love to take the Raiders, but I'm out.
the tea leaves, which is that every interim head coach that has won
100%
in
game
their
one.
first game has they're 0 for 7, have never won in their second game.
The
But-
snake oil wears off in game 2.
Yeah.
But
This
the
is a
autumn
pretty
wind-
big game for both these teams.
Yeah, it is.
The autumn wind was a Raider. I'm on the Raiders. Big.
This might be a stick, a fork in the loser game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would like to see the Raiders win.
Oh, there's no fork to stick in the Raiders. These Raiders are going to be in the wild card.
Let's go. Antonio Pierce, wild card.
Come on.
No, I'm saying if they lose.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're saying too, Tony.
Don't.
We're not sticking any forks in these Raiders.
We're sticking forks in the Jets.
Okay.
Was Max Crosby just smoking a blunt? Do you guys see that?
That was a backwood.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was awesome though. The best tweet that I saw was Max Crosby just smoking backwoods on national TV now.
Yeah, the inhale approach. He did like the French thing.
Oh
Yeah.
You know?
Inhaling a backwood is fucking
The Raiders give
unreal.
no fucks, and I love it.
All right, let's move to college football.
How do we know it was a backwood?
But just
It looks exactly like a backwood.
yeah, it wasn't a blunt, Bruce.
Jesus, Bruce.
All right.
Don't be a
He's
mark.
sober, dude.
Don't be a
All right, let's go college football. There are games tonight. I got nothing tonight.
Do I have
I don't, but I feel like 20 and a half is too much for these Virginia boys, don't you?
A lot. It is a lot.
They've been playing good
But
ball.
Louisville's playing for an
No,
ACC
they just got
championship.
dog walked by Georgia Tech. Yeah, I got nothing here.
Okay. I got one tomorrow night.
Friday.
Yeah. You're feeling a little bored at 10:45 p.m. on
No,
Friday.
you fucking, if you dive into the late night board picks,
Feeling a
just
little
know that it's
bored.
been 3-0 so far. So
This line is actually on the move because I got it. Oh no, I got it 5.5 too. UNLV taking on Wyoming. I'm gonna lay the 5.5 with UNLV. You get those Wyoming boys outside of Laramie, and you get a chance. UNLV minus 5.5.
right on.
Anyone else Friday night?
No, thank you.
All right, let's move to Saturday.
Hell yeah.
I got 3 nooners. How we looking, boys?
I got a 6-piece nugget.
At noon?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, 3 nooners.
Let's start with you then, Gubby.
Georgia Tech plus 14.5 at Clemson.
Boom.
Too many.
I almost did.
Yep.
Haynes King's playing some ball.
I love this Georgia Tech team. I think
They got moxie.
it was like the Dabo snake oil from the phone call maybe fades a little bit now that they realize that they still can't do anything.
I thought about taking that side, but I didn't. I stayed away. What else you got?
BC plus 1.5 at home versus Virginia
I
Tech.
couldn't do it this week.
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of like the other side because BC Eags, roll Eags.
I'm not on the other side. I'm not taking VT. I'm just not on it.
I'm on VT.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You two can fight.
Yep.
What else?
I'm buying it down. Kansas minus 2.5 at home versus Texas Tech.
Boom.
Yeah.
Minus 3.5. Give me minus 2.5.
Yeah, Kansas is. They were dogs last week.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Short favorites here against Texas Tech, who has had a disappointing season.
This is a game where they would get God in the past.
Okay.
Yep.
3 left. What do you got?
Michigan minus 4.5 is way too short.
I got a play on that game. I think it's the same total as Ohio State, Penn State, which didn't even come close to the number.
No.
And I see this matchup as very, very similar.
Really?
So I will take the under 45 for sure.
I think Michigan might put up a 50 burger.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I
Michigan
think
beats
this
the shit out of
is.
them,
I
bro.
just don't. I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
But
I don't-
also on the other hand, like Michigan has not played. I know Penn State isn't great, but this is
Michigan
the best.
hasn't run the ball.
This is the best
And it worries
competition
me.
that Penn State or that Michigan has played.
Yeah. So the real difference is JJ over Kyle. JJ being significantly better than Kyle. Besides that, I agree with you, Tony. I think it's very, very similar. I obviously will be laying the 4.5, but I don't see a 50 burger. I think there's a good chance it stays under the 45 and is a bit of a dogfight where Michigan pulls away late with some JJ magic.
Okay. What else, Gumpy?
Nebraska plus 2.5 at home versus Maryland.
You're back on the fighting rules after what they did.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I ain't betting on fucking Maryland because that team has gone down the tank.
Maryland potentially gave up last week.
Yeah.
But I am not on Nebraska this week.
Huh?
What's your last nooner?
Indiana plus 6.5 at Illinois.
Oh wow.
I had the other side written down and I crossed it out.
Indiana's played good ball back-to-back week.
They have.
Illinois has not. 6.5, I think, is too many.
My nooners, I'm on USF laying 6.5 at noon on Saturday. They have who do they have? They have Temple. Temple got me a couple weeks ago. I had Navy against them, so Temple's been a thorn in my side this year, to be honest with you. And then
Navy. I mean, you just shouldn't have done what you did.
Temple can't stop the run. But anyways, Bama and Kentucky. under at noon, I am taking as well. Kentucky's got a decent rush defense, and they're going to try to run the ball, I would hope. Let's, not a lot of plays in this one I'm hoping for. Give me the under 47 in Bama, Kentucky. Boys in the back. Any nooners that we didn't discuss?
I'm on Bama minus the 10.5 going into Kentucky.
Okay.
I think they keep it rolling after beating the shit out of LSU late. And then I'm also on Georgia Tech, Kansas, and Michigan, just like Gump.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'm on Kansas as well.
Okay, cool.
Boom.
Anyone doing anything Arizona, Colorado at 2?
Fuck no.
Nope, I got 2 at 2 though.
What do you got at 2?
How's Colorado's just health and
Not good, I don't think.
Travis Hunter healthy?
I can tell you that they are in the
Jimmy
bottom.
Horn Jr.
They are they are in the bottom 3 in the country in defense, protecting quarterback, and running the football, and that is not a team.
Their offense did not.
When you
look
can't run the
better.
ball, you can't play defense, and you can't protect the quarterback. That is not a team that hunts for me.
I mean,
We'll always have that TCU game.
as much as I love
TCU and
Nebraska, Colorado
Nebraska was
State,
awesome.
and then
Colorado State was an absolute.
that
Colorado
was a
State
bang.
doesn't count.
We'll always have the first 2 weeks.
that
for
Stanford loss
Colorado.
really broke their back.
Yeah, that was tough.
What do you have at 2, Gumpy?
I got Georgia State moneyline versus App State,
Okay.
and I like NC State moneyline at Wake Forest. I like the Wolfpack here.
Okay. They've had a couple good weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I was reminded of the WikiLeaks scandal earlier today, and it did get my blood pumping a bit. Do you guys know what happened there? It's pretty crazy.
We'll do it not on Picks Thursday.
All right,
Wait,
Maybe the pod. Will
WikiLeaks.
Anyone else got anything before 3:30?
No.
All right. I'll kick off 3:30. I'm going to lay 2 with Tennessee.
I thought about
I
it.
think I like Missouri better than Tennessee, but there's always the factor for me. You come off playing like a Georgia or Ohio State or Michigan.
Played
something
them
like
close,
that, and
too.
you play them close,
Yep.
and you're banged up. Luther Burden got hurt. So give me Tennessee money line on the road at Mizzou.
Yep.
I'm going to take New Mexico State.
Joining you.
They've been dogs for us.
Yep.
On the road, plus the 4 against Western Kentucky. And my last one is Minnesota and Purdue under. I just don't think there's going to be a lot of points in that one. Backroom boys, you guys got any 330s?
I do.
I do, too.
I have Iowa on the money line. Rutgers going into Iowa. I am damn near about to take the under just because it's funny as shit.
It is funny as shit.
28.5.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 28 solid, no hook at
All right,
DraftKings.
yeah. See, like that's just hilarious.
That
I
is
kind of want to
funny
alt under.
as shit.
I'll throw an alt under of like 17 because I really do think that this is gonna be a 7 to 10 game.
I didn't take it, but I think Rutgers win that football.
Yeah, I'm on Rutgers plus 2.5
They
there.
certainly have the more.
I think
capable
Rutgers can score against Iowa.
The running back, I looked it up earlier today, so let me get this right. Okay. Just a little nugget
Oh, I
here.
got a nugget that I wanted to tell you. This is while you're looking for
a
that.
nugget or a tea leaf.
This is a nugget.
Rutgers running back is averaging close to 140 yards rushing a game over the last 3 games. So they have something they can do on
Yeah.
offense.
Well, fuck. I might lose 2 bets.
Well, no, I mean, you could still be on. I mean, I was at home. It's tough to win in Kinnick, especially if you're Rutgers. Well, they're coming off Ohio State. That's why I didn't take Rutgers.
I love Rutgers.
What else you got? 330, Mitt.
That's the only 330.
Bruce, you got any
Hit us
330?
with the nugget, please, Bruce.
Okay, so the nugget going back to Penn State, Michigan. How about this one? Penn State and Michigan are combined outscoring their opponents 211-0 in the third quarter.
I saw that.
So
Only
if you're
two,
looking at a quarter where these things might separate, third quarter to quarter.
only quarter that, or the only 2 teams that haven't given a point in the third quarter, obviously.
Yeah, pretty crazy. I like Missouri at home.
Yeah, we're
Stan-
fighting there, pal.
Yeah, I know. I just think they got a better quarterback. To
They
be
do.
honest. They do. And I like them at home. I'm also laying it with Washington. I think much could be made about Utah hanging 55, but I don't think that they can keep it close up in Seattle.
I tend to lean with you there.
Yeah, and then what's the last one here? Oh, Oklahoma State.
Yep.
Laying 2.5 with UCF.
That one screamed weirdness all over me, and I
Yeah,
did
it
not want
does.
to touch it.
It does. It could get a little bit weird, but UCF's pretty broken.
Okay.
Coastal Carolina plus 1.5 at home versus Texas State.
Okay.
With you on New Mexico State. With Bruce, Oklahoma State money line. I like Minnesota plus 1.5 at Purdue.
Okay.
Talked about Rutgers and the game that you just, you have to bet this game. Just have to do it. Syracuse plus 3 at home versus Pitt.
See, I had. You could see.
Why the fuck do you have to bet in the carrier?
See that little space right there? I had Cuse plus 3 written down,
Yeah.
and I erased it because I went through my picks, and I said, I don't need to bet that game.
I mean, there's one a week that that's my thing.
Stinky game
That's
of
what
the
I
week.
do.
Yeah. Do you have anything on Auburn, Arkansas?
I like Arkansas money line.
That's a pretty stinky game.
I'm on Auburn plus the 2.
All right.
I'm on Auburn plus the 2 in that one at 4 p.m.
I'm riding the high vibes on the Razorbacks there.
Anything after Auburn, Arkansas at 4 p.m. up until the games kick off at 7.
I got nothing until 7.
All right, let's go 7.
I at 5:30. I think the 21 might
Oregon
be
State, you
a
like
few too many for
you take Stanford.
against Oregon State.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, 7 o'clock, Georgia, Ole Miss. I'm actually gonna lay the 10 with Georgia.
Ooh.
I like the opposite.
I don't like Ole Miss's defense.
Well, how could you? They stink. But I think they cover the 11 because this is what Lane Kiffin does. He comes to parties and he brings his own cocktails, and they'll be dialing it up with Jackson Dart and backdoor covering that one.
Okay.
I got 2.
Probably
no,
not.
I got 2.
Which one of you Marks is taking West Virginia?
No.
I am actually probably taking West Virginia. I liked them. Fuck it. I might take a money line.
Go ahead, Gump.
I got 2 at 7. I got Georgia Southern money line at Marshall. And I like Houston money line at home versus Cincy.
Okay.
Yep.
Marshall's got some sweet unis this week. Watch out. Watch out.
Louisville's glow in the dark tonight.
Anyone else got any
dang.
7s or anything like that?
I got nothing till 10:30, and you know what the fuck it is.
I got a 7:30 here.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I'm on Michigan State plus 31.
You're a fucking great person.
I just think that there's a good chance that
No way, Bruce.
this game turns
Die
into a
slow.
candlelight vigil where we just talk about Michigan beating our ass. And for that reason, I think Michigan State keeps it close. I don't think Kyle McCord
No way.
is hanging 31 on anybody.
I mean, he has, but yeah.
Die slow.
TCU, Texas, anybody? Nothing.
Nah.
LSU, Florida, nobody.
Nope.
Nah. Too big.
What
Duke,
about our sweet Dukies?
Duke, UNC. Nah, I'm good on that one.
I mean-
I can't.
I'm not taking.
I stare at both sides, and I'm like, I used to love you. What have you done to me?
I feel like if Elko's got one up his sleeve,
I'm not betting
Thinking
on
that for a couple fucking weeks.
I'm not betting on a backup quarterback against Drake.
I mean, it's Henry Bellin the fourth.
No, it's not.
Who is it?
It was some other guy last week.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Bruce.
Yeah, so your
keys are
Your
dead.
Bronx beauty is out.
Cardinal Hayes High School. We were doing it.
Go ahead, Gumpy. You have. Are you taking USC and Oregon?
No,
Neither am I.
10:30.
That game is at 10:30.
10-15.
Oh,
right?
there's only one game at 10:30 on Saturday.
Yeah, there.
Me too. Are we both on the same side?
Fresno plus 1.5.
I am on Fresno. I got a -1, so money line.
Well, you hop in now plus 1.5 if you'd like.
All right, so we're both on Fresno.
Yeah, it's every week. Fresno's been disrespected all year.
And I have the last game of the night as well.
Hawaii's catching them at a bad time, boys.
You said it, Bruce.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is Saturday Veterans Day?
Yeah.
Is
observed tomorrow.
Is
yeah.
Is Hawaii catching Air Force off a loss?
They are, Tony.
Yeah. Let me lay the 19 with Air Force Saturday night at 11 p.m.
I'm with you, brother.
Thank you. Gumpy, you want to get on that one for good measure?
Yeah, for sure, of course. Yeah.
You don't want to be on the wrong side of history.
No, I would never. You know me.
That's tough for Hawaii catching them.
It's a bad.
Let's go, Air Force.
They're catching them. Is it cold in here?
No, we're on the hardwood, Bruce.
Yeah, we still got to hit the hardwood, dude.
Fuck.
There's only 2 NBA games.
Yeah, I got nothing in the NBA. I think Bucks might be short, but I don't know who's playing.
Yeah, Bucks.
Both teams
short
on a
as
back-to-back. That's just screams. Get this off.
All right.
The one thing that I love in that game is, and this has hit every single game for the Pacers so far, is the total over of 241.5. The Pacers score a fuck ton of points, and then honestly don't play great defense. So let's just go points here, boys.
Points.
The Bucks have also been trending towards the over their last 3 games.
I agree. They're also tea leaves off of back-to-back where they went over. The Pacers like always go over.
Always go over.
Pacers have gone over every single game.
Quick bone to pick. DraftKings player prop lines are too sharp. They're almost unbettable. So,
Good to know, Bruce.
I also got a bone to pick. They're not giving me a fucking reload bonus.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
Every time I've tapped out, there's a reload bonus.
That means they got you. You need to go to a different book.
I mean, I'll go back to uni if I have to.
Exactly.
I think we will.
we ordering chicken parm at the Garden tonight or what, boys?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Nikki Skate.
What are you doing, bro?
There's maybe the biggest news of the hockey season so
Celebrating,
far
of course.
this year. I don't know if you've heard this, Tony.
You might have to zoom out on that camera a little bit, Mitt.
I don't know if you've heard this, Tony.
We're ordering chicken
Our
parm,
sweet king, Louis Domingue, is starting.
spaghetti
Yes.
bolognese.
There's a lot of interesting goalie matchups tonight throughout the league.
All right. Picks Thursday. Ton of hockey games. So let's roll through them. All right, boys?
Go ahead.
Hell yeah. Nice job. Wild are at the Rangers. Rangers, short favorites.
Scratch me right where I itch. Marc-Andre Fleury
Bar.
getting the start for the Wild.
Don't you dare.
The Wild have been slipping a little bit. What do you mean, don't I dare?
You better be on the right side of this one.
The Rags are without Adam Fox, without Igor Shesterkin,
With
without Johnny Quick.
Louis Domingue.
They will be starting King Louis Domingue tonight in the Garden
Louis Lasagna, baby.
against the Minnesota Wild.
Right at home where he belongs.
And boys, I just couldn't find an edge to this one.
Oh, no.
I could not find the
No,
right side.
Don't
you can't,
do this.
You can't.
So there's only one
Don't-
thing to do.
Don't do this.
This is fucked up.
Don't do this. Don't do it. Please.
All rise for the honorable coin.
Come on, man.
Domingue.
It's
An honorable
Louis
coin. It's one of the greatest coins in the land. Obviously, there are great coins. You know,
Jesus, Ty.
Sacagawea, the quarter,
Silver dollar.
silver dollar.
Silver dollar.
We're just talking about great coins.
This shit. Sakakawea.
I said that one.
Okay, nice. Make sure somebody did.
I'm not sure I pronounced it the same way that you did.
You probably said Sacagawea, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
Sakog.
What's that?
It's Sakog.
Awea?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but Louis Domingue is in that for the Rangers tonight.
Why's-
What?
Why is Bruce out?
Rags?
Why is Bruce out there?
Louis Lasagna?
Rags money line.
Why is Bruce out there?
Welcome
Bruce
to the Hammer Dahn
fucking
studio,
pissed.
Michael Foss, legend at ESPN.com. Huh? What was that?
You're selling him a little short there, but
Yeah. Created the website.
Had a cup of coffee in the MLS too.
Yeah, he did. Shout out Real Salt Lake.
Philadelphia Union. They knocked out the Revs last night.
then they cut him and someone else bought the team and became much better.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
But he does work
Nicky.
for ESPN.com.
Tonight, the coin will pick the Wild and the Rangers. The Rangers are minus 115.
Get wild.
The Minnesota Wild with Marc-Andre Fleury in net will be heads. The New York Rangers with King Louis Domingue will be tails.
Louis.
Tails.
Oh, no.
Who was Tails?
King Domingue.
Tails was the Rangers with King Domingue.
Louis Domingue.
Good luck, lasagna.
Hey.
As it should be.
Pasta hasn't scored in a while. I know
Fox,
it's
your hair
Sorokin,
looks
but pasta goal.
As it should be.
Connor,
That's what I'm
Connor,
fucking
did they not speak to you?
did they
this
not
week?
speak to you this week?
Ooh, fuck, that's today.
Right now, go.
I'm sorry. Tony's gonna say Air Force, but if anything is spoken to me, it's the Indianapolis Colts. So I like the Colts this weekend.
Okay.
That's not a football, guys. That's just me.
I
just
know.
me.
It's... Whoa, but dude, what?
What was Bill doing?
You know what Bill was doing.
Ty, what is the State of the Union going into Rutgers?
Iowa Rutgers lowest total since 1995.
There it is. That's a football, guys. Pick under.
Under 28.
Yeah, Iowa Rutgers under.
What's his problem?
Ooh.
Boxing. I was just about to get into something. Boy, build it. Not deserve that. I feel like a real jerk. Right
Does he?
now.
Oh, you don't.
This one might go over.
Oh, really?
I got
What?
sneaking suspicion. Everyone's talking about it. Hey, this is the fucking lowest under
At Kinnick?
ever.
Rutgers can move the ball.
They can. Iowa can't.
Yeah, I know that.
But I have a sneaking suspicion Cooper DeJean is going to get an offensive and defensive touchdown.
Whoa.
Wow.
At this point, so you got to pull out all the stops. I mean,
Yeah.
you're talking double reverse pass. Let him huck one. We know.
He could throw it.
We know. Well, I was gonna say we know Deacon Hill can't.
Yeah.
So at this point, you kind of gotta. But yeah, it's gonna. I mean, I don't know. Now that I say this one might go over, I'm just thinking in my head, boy, this one might be a real slog. We might have. We might have about 150 yards of total offense in this one.
I hope so.
This could be a 6-3 final.
I would like to see a 6-3.
If it's not, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, if,
I don't want to see
Was
two.
it-
I don't want to see two teams in double digits.
nah, neither do I. Now that you mention it, was it last year that Illinois beat Iowa 10-7 in Champaign? I
Yeah.
believe it was.
Top 2 defenses in the land.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everyone's talking about. Rutgers defense. I mean, what Iowa just a bunch of schmucks on defense all of a sudden?
No.
What are we talking about?
No.
What are we talking about? But yeah, obviously
9-6 last year was Illinois.
9-6.
Iowa.
I knew it was something frisky like
That
that.
was an awesome one.
Um,
No points in the second
I
half.
think you got to take the Hawks.
Bad.
You got to take the Hawks at home. I'm not really worried about these next 2 games because they are at Kinnick. When it gets blustery, when it gets cold,
It's harvest season.
it is. I think we're kind of the tail end of harvest
You can
season.
smell.
So,
You can actually
farmers will be out
smell the
before
turkey
ANF.
shit.
Obviously, the Hawkeyes got it on their helmets. American East farmers. But I'm in no position to be looking ahead weeks with the Hawkeyes, obviously, because they could lose any week. But at this point, it really does come down to I think they'll be okay at home against Rutgers and Illinois, and I think it does come down to the Heroes game the day after Thanksgiving
Okay.
in Lincoln, Nebraska.
What do you think about the battle of 2 of the greatest franchises in sports? The Green Bay Packers traveling to the Sure.
Yeah, I'll be honest. After watching Iowa on Saturday, I don't know if I even want to watch that game. I don't know if I can do back-to-back days of the same.
Same game?
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. You're watching
exactly.
the same game Saturday. and Sunday.
I am. I've done it a bunch. I don't know. I mean, I think you obviously got to favor the Steelers being at home, but that's a fucking toss-up. I mean, Love either looks like, mashed up asshole or he looks halfway decent, so it's tough to say. I mean, Jair Alexander's not hurt anymore, but they don't have Rasul Douglas. They have fucking Carrington Valentine, 7th-round pick starting.
Nice.
I believe after last week he said, not bad for a 7th-round pick. He's already bumping gums, against Brett Rippon. So, we'll see. I have no idea, though. I really have no idea what to expect out of that team. What other games are in the there's a couple good games in the noon window, right? Noon, 1 o'clock window.
Yeah, Niners and Jags.
Yeah, exactly. There's
Others.
2 or 3 games that are Browns, Ravens. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
couple.
we're good.
So that's probably going to be a bottom right sound off
Sure.
game, I
Hell
think.
yeah.
But hell,
best
of luck to you guys.
Hey, good luck.
Good luck.
Good
luck,
luck,
boys.
Thank you.
Good luck, boys.
Bill, I apologize if you're seeing this. I didn't mean to kind of just shoot you off like that.
You did.
Well, he
Yeah,
sidled
I'm
up once again.
Yeah.
did.
What was he even doing?
Well, and I told him, hey, I still got this fucking hole in my eardrum. I can't hear out of this side of my head, so don't fucking come over here and be
Yes.
talking to me like I can hear what you're saying. All right? Because I can't. I'm going to rescind that apology, actually. I was
Yep.
well within my...
There it is, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Give me Zibanejad to score as well as Chris Kreider. I just took them both to score.
Double.
I also I believe you can get over 5.5 pretty reasonable price. But this thing's probably going over 6.5, so you won't even need to buy it. But I did.
Okay.
Back to hockey.
Okay. Yeah, we're running a little long, so let's get into it. Lightning are 225 favorites at home against the Hawks.
I like the both 60-minute line here. Give me, finding it about 165. Give me the Go Bolts, Jonas Johansson back in net. I like the Bolts.
Go Boats.
Okay. We got the Vancouver Cougars
Yeah. Come on.
and the Sens. That's a tight line.
Yeah, it should not be that tight. Cougars, best team in hockey going.
Okay.
It is tight, and that worries me. We've seen what's been going on with some of those fishy tight lines. But I'll take the Cougars.
Would've been
You're right.
good.
They are playing hot.
This would have been a good
Sens are
point.
not, even though they just pounded the lead.
No,
The
the
Cougars
right,
are playing too good to be.
yeah,
the
the coin picked the right
The
game.
Rags are playing just as well as the
The
Cougars.
coin
Ah,
picked
Cougars.
the
You
Cougars
have your
have
third
a
string
lot.
goalie in, Bruce.
Cougars have-
Yeah,
You're
it's
missing your
Louis
best player.
Domingue, and you tossed him to the Wolves.
Well,
Thank
that-
God the coin is a fair and just coin.
exactly. Boom. Don't complain. Wings $1.75 favorite.
No.
I'll take the Wings here.
Okay.
You got to be able to beat the Habs.
Isles are at the Bruins. Bruins are
That's
short. Yeah.
give me the B.
Yeah, that worries me as well. I assume Sorokin's in net for the Islanders. Great goalie, but I think the Bees having a firepower to get it done. Give me the Bees.
Stars are at the Blue Jackets as big favorites.
This is another one of those games where I was interested in the goaltender matchup. We know what Otter is. Otter is a stud.
Is
Otter
Wedge in?
a top
Is it
5
Wedge
goalie.
Wall?
Is Wedge in?
No, it's Otter.
Wedge ball has
Well, I just talked about how good Otter is. Problem is,
Wedge ball.
they go to Columbus to take on our old friend Spencer Martin is in for the Jackets.
Oh, Spence Martin.
Not worried about Spain. He was only good with the
2.62 goals. Against.
I like the
He's got
star.
927 this year. It's pretty fucking good. I'll take Stars 60 minute.
I'm throwing the Stars and the Avs in a money line parlay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yes, yeah.
Yotes are at the Blues, and that's a toss-up.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one. I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm getting with the Blues.
I'm out on the Blues.
Preds are at the Jets. Jets are short fit.
This one, again, with the Jets, I don't know. You know, I've been taking the Preds a lot this year, and I liked it, but I'm going to lay off of this one, too. Guess who's in that for the Jets? Laurent Brossoit,
Oh,
your boy.
the Brewman.
Fucking second coming of Patrick Waugh.
So I was tempted to take the Jets, but I like the Preds, so I'm just going to lay back.
Give me the Preds.
Kraken are at the lunch. I don't do crack in Colorado.
no,
so-
I don't think anyone's
That's all you
ever
need to hear.
done crack.
You're on the
Colorado.
Preds.
Yeah. Fuck. What's his name?
They have a
What's that guy's name?
0% crack.
Gary
ball.
Lawless.
Yeah, that guy.
In Denver, there's for sure people doing crack.
Nope, not tonight. They're not.
I'll take Colorado 60 minute. I think it's 135. I think it's quite a big jump.
That's good. It's good puck.
Pens have been on a dominant West Coast run, and they are dogs in LA.
They have because the Kings are a good.
Kings
team.
on a back-to-back after smacking Vegas.
Yeah,
They
what
just-
the hell
Dude,
happened?
that's
to
2 in a row
Vegas?
for Vegas,
They
man.
got their number.
What are they doing?
Jari's not going to play. His eye is swollen because some scumbag elbowed him in the
I'm
head.
starting to wonder.
How do you get
His
elbowed?
eyes swollen.
Not the
gum.
conversation.
He's
for
a
today.
goalie.
He's got a
Not-
goal
not
Can't
mask
see.
on.
Picks Thursday.
Was he born in Surrey or did he grow up in Surrey? Is my question.
I got no pick here. Let's go.
How's he got a swollen eye? He's got a fucking full goalie mask.
Did you not
happened.
see?
No, I didn't. How?
I
Why
was-
would I?
Well, then
was-
shut your mouth.
Fucking bleeding like a geyser. His eyes swollen shut.
Did a
Not
puck?
playing.
Did a puck sneak through
Oh,
the cage?
they bumped him.
No. Coils are 345 favorites. In the
Boy,
Shark
I-
thing.
I tell you what, if you have the only bet on this game, and I'm not betting it, but is the Sharks at plus 250.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
not doing it either.
The
but
Oilers should not be
I could do you one
favored
better.
by this against
You can get 'em
fucking
plus-
the Kamloops ice.
You get them plus 285 at
Yeah.
DK.
Yeah.
Hungry
that's
sharks
the
do swim faster.
play. Yeah.
yeah, they do.
Yeah. I don't think the Oilers shouldn't be favored like this against.
Nothing for me in the late slate except for that Avs game.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
You did a
Good
hell of a
week.
job.
We
Good
did
week,
it.
Nick.
Job done.
Shirley, we did it.
Good puck.
Thank you,
Good
Nick.
puck.
Thank you,
You
Nick.
ready
Ags
for some?
better win, bro.
You ready for some college basketball, Tony?
I am, but just tonight, right? We're not doing tomorrow.
No,
Yeah.
no. I like Stonehouse moneyline versus Army.
Better than a paper house or a glass
Of
house.
course, you're just already picking against Army. It's like their second fucking game.
We just had a coach on the football program.
I fucking bet on Air Force fucking just 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean, basketball and all the requirements is tough.
American plus 1.5 at William and Mary. North Florida plus 2.5 at Charleston Southern.
There's a North Florida.
Oh yeah, good squad this year.
Okay.
East Tennessee State
Mm-hmm.
at Elon. I like East Tennessee State on the money line.
Tough barn.
Mercer money line at Chicago State, and then
Chicago State. That's not even a state.
gets to those late night hours.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
You maybe watch some old WWE clips.
Sure.
Fuck, I love this man, Steve Austin. You travel down to Middle Tennessee and you take Stephen F. Austin
Know it.
plus 2.5.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Otter, you want to send us out of here?
Footy.
Sorry,
Oh,
you're right.
yeah,
Jesus.
we got-
I'll be fast with these.
Soccer.
Dude.
Um, Friday, here we go. Friday, I got Wolfsburg, draw no bet versus Gladbach.
Mm-hmm.
Sounders, moneyline versus Dallas. And then Saturday, I'll just rip through these. Spurs, moneyline. Crystal Palace, draw no bet. Newcastle, moneyline. Girona, draw no bet. Real Sociedad, moneyline. Getafe, draw no bet. Las Palmas, double chance. Dortmund, draw no bet. AC Milan, moneyline. PSG, moneyline. Monaco, moneyline. And Houston, moneyline in the MLS playoffs there. I hate to go against Real Salt Lake, but Houston's a good squad. Sunday, just Frankfurt, draw no bet. Nantes, draw no bet. Bologna, double chance. Real Betis, double chance. Aston Villa, moneyline. West Ham, moneyline. Man City, moneyline at a good price against Chelsea. And Nashville, double chance versus Orlando.
Hey, thank you.
It's good stuff.
Otter, now send us out.
Tony, I have something for you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Tony, don't climb mountains so that people can see you. Climb mountains so that you can see the world. It has nothing to do with gambling.
No, it does.
Let's circle. We got to circle that back.
So actually, what I was thinking, I'm kind of in a hole right now, this week.
Okay.
So I'm climbing out of my hole. So I'm not but I'm not climbing so other people can see me climb. I'm climbing so I can see the world of just not being in a hole gambling.
But it said mountains, not holes.
Yeah, dude, I'm climbing
Same.
fucking mountains.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing. Who's that quote by?
Can't wait.
This is really small. David McCall Jr. Obviously just my favorite author.
Yeah, I think he wrote some textbooks.
He did actually.
I feel like he did. A lot of McCall
Yeah, I
on
agree.
the textbooks.
All right, everyone. I hope you win everything this weekend, and we mean that from the bottom of our heart.
Oh, yeah.
Genuinely speaking.
Yep. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Dahn.